guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Natasha, and if you're new to my channel, then welcome. I know you guys probably were wondering what I've done when it comes to the soakaway. So I had gone to the closest market to purchase some stones. I was advised that I could basically book a whole canter and then fill it up, but due to the cost of going to the location that you purchase them, I decided to buy them off the side of the road. And as you guys can see, the soakaway is buried on the left hand side, and basically I hired somebody else to put in the stones and to make the slab for the soakaway, because the person who I had hired earlier did not come. And the soakaway is basically a natural filtration system to your waste. So the septic tank holds all the waste that comes from the house, so from the kitchen and from the toilet, the shower, all that stuff. And then this soakaway is basically the second chamber that filters out, like you guys see probably that like square the square thing over there. So there's a pipe between the two that will basically pass into this square chamber, and then any excess water will just pass through the sides of this square chamber. And it's a natural filtration system, so the water that seeps into the stones will eventually seep into the soil. And basically it's a natural way of getting rid of that wastewater, the excess water that you have when you have basically done whatever you do in your house. And guys, one thing I will suggest is when you're purchasing these stones, make sure that you go and purchase the right stones, because some of them, I was told, melt. I personally thought that I could just get away with it and get the stones that had come from the soil that had been dug up. But actually I was told that those stones melt away after a while. As you guys can see, probably on the top, some of them are there. I had to go and buy from the closest market some of those stones. But yeah, guys, here they were basically measuring how big the slab will be. So you just need some quarry dust and some cement, and then some stones, some crushed stones. And basically here they were measuring with the wood that I had purchased so that it doesn't overflow. And initially they made this little wooden square just to basically measure how wide it would be and basically place it on the space that it would be at. And then after doing this, they took it out and sort of filled up the space with more stones. So after making sure that the stones lay flat enough, I had saved some cement bags from the build, and that is what he basically used so that the cement doesn't seep into the stones, and basically to stabilize the cement for the soakaway. And it's possible to use other plastic. I think you're supposed to get some like the black plastic. Right there on the side I had some extra that I had purchased from the market. You could basically get it anywhere. I would not suggest going to buy the black plastic from like these big hardware stores because it is more expensive. I'd suggest you go probably to one of these little hardware stores, and you could basically, I think they charge about, was it 15 kwacha per meter, as opposed to purchasing from let's say builders or another like store, which would be more expensive. And yeah, so the cement bags were just basically used as a barrier between the plastic bag if it wouldn't hold, and then also like to make sure that the cement doesn't seep into the stones and whatnot. So yeah, so after this process of putting the plastic on top of this soakaway, they're going to be using that piece of wood on the side that they were using earlier, well, basically measuring on top. Another thing I wanted to tell you guys is make sure that you have the people that you've hired to do a job, do the job prior to you paying them in full, because you'll have a problem where sometimes some people don't answer their phones due to probably it being off and whatnot, or then just them not trying to come and finish off the job. I have been super trusting of people when it comes to this, and it has actually been my fault entirely, because I trust people to come back and basically do their job, and if they don't, it's their loss, not mine, because at the end of the day, if I ever do have any more work, I'll probably hire somebody else. So guys, as you can see, now they're done with placing the plastic on top of the stones, and here they're just placing the wooden square that they created. The purpose of this is to make sure that the concrete doesn't seep through and it stays in that form. And they also created another one for the top of the square. Unfortunately, I wasn't there to actually film that part. I had a few errands that I had to run. But guys, another thing that they had created was lids for it. Everything should be done all together, and so don't end up in a situation where they don't finish up the work. And here, guys, is just what it looks like. If you guys have any questions, don't forget to comment down below. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Goodbye.